Hi guys, December the 27th from Willow fishery. Is now 3 PM. You'll see a little video I put up earlier of me driving here at 10 to 8 in the morning. Well, I got here at 9:45 and I pulled up and my wife's car keys and house keys were on the floor in the passenger side. No one's fault. We was out last night in the dark, got back in the dark, it was pouring down with rain, we rushed indoors, didn't even look for it this morning, even think about looking there to be honest. So I turned straight round, 70 miles back home, and dropped the keys off, quick coffee, and back again, and it took me nearly 3 hours to get back. The M25 was absolute car park. So I got here at 2 o'clock. So literally, all I've done is I put a couple of solid bags out for now, and in the morning, so I'm just getting the kettle on because it's cold. I'll show you the lake. I'm going to put a couple of bags on. I'll put a couple of bags on now, but the northerly wind is blowing right into me, but it's going to change tomorrow to southwesterly. So I've got John Wallace next to me on the left. I mean, it's bitter in this wind, trust me, it's minus whatever, I don't know what it is. So I've just pinged out 3 solids with little two, you know, the half-tone DNA baits wafters, one white and one pink, with some bag mix and a few little pellets in there. So I've just done that for now, and then tomorrow when I get a bit more time, I found a spot out there at 16.5 wraps. I'm going to peg 2 or 3 off it, I'm not sure the number this time, but I'm going to put a bit of bait out there tomorrow. It's busy up here, it's really busy. On the opposite end, I've got the bungalows behind me. If you remember last time, I was where that boy is. See where that boy, that geezer's fishing there? That's where I was last session. But I'm here. And another good thing, I walked into the cafe and a guy messaged me on Facebook saying he's going to get me a Yateley Angling voucher for the charity donation stuff, and he actually donated £10 in cash as well, £30 voucher, and the Corder Rick's Tafe, you know, the new one. What a guy, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, the charity's going really well, completely sold out on that. Donations are coming in thick and fast. Ady Blandford, top penguin, has donated a 48-hour session on his syndicate, Guy Syndicate, including 10 kilo bait matching pop-ups, and at the moment that's at £360 that auction. So well, Ady's been brilliant, and he's donated some rods, rod bags for the raffle. So absolutely brilliant. Guys, if you're not aware yet, go onto my Facebook page, The Obsessive Carper. I set it up a little while ago, but I haven't done a video since then. Go and like that. So yeah, I'm here for 72 or maybe even 48, it depends how it goes. But I'm going to go live Thursday night, 7 PM. I'm just going to have this nice hot cuppa now. Hopefully I'll pick a couple of fish up. I think I will. I'll go through the bait I'm using tomorrow morning, and the spod mix I'm using, the liquids I put in, and hopefully we'll get a fish to get for the camera. I've got the Rhino beam now for my camera, so what an amazing thing that is. So I can light it up properly at night for night photos and recording and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just nice to be back on the bank. Right, if I get one, the camera will be on, but I'll speak to you guys soon. Cheers. Right guys, I've got one, only a little tiddler, but it's a start on a solid bag. It's only about £4 or £5, but yeah, it's 7 o'clock. We're just going to start watching Leon's feed, and the bloody alarm, left-hand rod went off. So, as you can see, it's bloody freezing, I tell you that. Right on the end of this northerly, but it is what it is. Sort this fish out. Good morning. It's coming up to 7 o'clock now. I've been up since 4. I've been watching YouTube videos and stuff. I've been awake. Really, really cold. It's -2. Everything's white with frost. I ain't heard nothing jump, seen nothing. I've had nothing since I had that little common last night. But I heard a couple of alarms going off on the opposite bank, so possibly they've had a couple of fish. But yeah, it's cold, but it's going to be a nice day by the look of it. The sun's just starting to come up. We're probably about 3/4 now away of daylight. But yeah, do you know, I just don't sleep. It's a long night. I watched Leon's live feed, then I watched Adie's, messing about on the phone, and then try and drift off to sleep. Terrible on the bank, really am. I'll tell you what I did buy, which I thought I'd never ever buy. A heater. But I have my door open, I never ever close my door, I never put my door down, I never fish letterbox style, nothing, my door's wide open. I'll tell you what, that thing is amazing. I had it about 3 foot away from me, on a bucket, just on low heat, but it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant thing. I thought I'll never say that, but my missus got it for me for Christmas, one of my presents, and absolutely brilliant thing. And I've had it on all last night from about 6 o'clock till about 12, and then from 4 till about an hour ago, and it's not even used half a canister yet. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Shows you how cold it is, because the actual canister that the heater's sitting on is got ice all around it. That's inside my bivvy. So it's really, really, temperatures dropped big time. The wind's dropped now though, there's not a ripple on the water. I'll show you the lake. I don't know if you'll see much of it, but that's what it's looking like at the minute. I mean, the camera does light. That's actually bright. It's not actually that bright. Trust me, this camera's lighting that up. But yeah, you can see it. Not a ripple on the water. The net's frozen. I'm looking at. I don't know if you can pick that up on the board. You can see how white everywhere is. Look. But it was like it last night when I had the fishes. But at 7 o'clock, everything was just frozen solid. But I still picked a fish up in it. It was only a small one, 4 or 5 pound, probably about £5. I just unhooked him and put him straight back. But it beats a blank being out in these conditions. On solid bag that was. That was on one of the half tones, the switch wafters. On a pink. And what I'm doing is I'm injecting the bags with the spod syrup. And the hydro spod syrup in the switch. So, just trying something different. I've not really used liquids in that much before, but I see a lot of guys on the DNA bait stuff using their liquids to great effect, especially on the match scene and that. So I'm gonna try to get into this liquid stuff, to be honest, to see what it's like. I mean, I caught a fish on it first time using it, so I'll be doing something right. I mean, when I put the bags out, I didn't actually clip up or nothing like that. I just threw it random. One close in, probably about 8 wraps, which I had that fish on, and the other one's probably about 12, 13 wraps. My right hand rod is just in a margin on a single switch pop-up white 12mm. Half tones again on a little runny rig. Just to put one on the edge, because they do come in really close here. Ideally, I want it to be on that opposite bank. There's a bit deeper water down there. But it is what it is, it's day ticket water. mean, obviously I know Mark is a mate of mine, but he's not going to rope off swims with friends and stuff like that. You can't run a fishery like that. You know, you just got to slot in. And I would not expect him to do that. But yeah, I think Mark Rosen was going to join me this afternoon. Me and John Wallace. Nick Warner was going to come down, but unfortunately his mum's not well. So I wished him well for her. So yeah, John Wallace has had nothing. Next to me on the left. But you know, it's early days. It's just nice being out. I know it's cold and crisp and that, but it's a lovely time of year to be fishing. It's peaceful. And the sunrises and that are amazing, aren't they, this time of year? Anyway, I'm waffling on a bit now. I'll give you an update a little while. I'm going to, probably about 9ish, I'm going to wind in. I'm going to take John Wallace down to the cafe. I'm going to treat him to a breakfast this morning, nice fry out. Get a nice bit of warm food in us. And then maybe I'll have a lead about and actually find some spots, because I got here a bit late last night. I did put a lead out, but it hit the bottom straight away out there. It must be on like a big plateau or something. I don't really want to be on that, so I need to find a bit of deep water. So I'm going to spend a bit of time when I get back from breakfast. I can sort out, find some spots. I may put a load of bait out. I've got a load of bait knocked up. I've done it 2 days ago, a load of switch boilies, and put a load of hydro wheat in there, so it's all soaked in. Crushed them up, whole ones, like 12 millers, 15 millers. And I was going to put a bit of bait out there, which I still might do. I'm just going to find a decent spot for it though, to be honest. They do respond to bait here, even in the winter, so that's my plan of action when I get back from breakfast. Anyway, I'll catch you guys soon. Hi guys, it's 10:30. I've moved now. I'm on the opposite side of the lake. This fish showing right on the back of this wind and this sun. It's beautiful. All the gear's literally I've still got set up, but it's all around here. But look, the sun's out. I mean, it's a bit glary on this, but there's fish showing out here. I had to move. I couldn't sit there, so I quickly packed up. The bivvy's still covered in ice, but it's got to be done. And there was a guy in here last night, he had a 27 common, packed up this morning. So that's what the plan is. Anyway, I'll get back to you soon when I get everything set up. I'll speak to you soon. Alright guys, update is nearly 2 o'clock now. All the rods are out on solid bags. I'm going to put a load of bait out for my middle rod. I found a spot out there. I'm going to put a couple of 2 or 3 kilo of, let me see this properly, but this is my spod mix. It's switch with hydro wheat and the spod syrup. There's a few crushed tiger nuts and a handful of sweet corn in there. But these baits have been soaking for a couple of days before I come here, so they're really nice and soft. So I'm going to put that out. There's about 2-3 kilo there, I suppose. I'm going to put it over one rod and then use the other 2 rods as roaming rods with bags. My left hand rod had a trailer. I'm fishing quite slack lines out there, and it pulled the bobbin straight up, and I'm watching it, and then the rod tip bends around slowly like that, pick it up, nothing there. So obviously a trailer out there, which is annoying, because I thought what a result, rods ain't been out that long. But it's honestly, it's so warm here now. Beautiful. It's going to be a cold night, that's for sure again. Clear sky. There's a bit of a wind on here now, which is, I prefer that, to be honest, a flat calm. But yeah, my middle rod I'm going to put on the DNA, the half tones. Yeah, which I'm going to put that on a stiff hinge. As you can see that there, hope you can see that alright. That's going to go on my middle rod, over the bait. So yeah, It's looking good, to be honest. It's very warm, and the fish come out of here last night, and I've had that I know it's a trailer, but it just shows you the fish are in the area. I've just randomly chucked 3 solid bags out there at different ranges, and we'll see what happens. About 3:30 I'm going to put a load of bait out with a spum. I'm not going to disturb the water now, and I don't want the tufties diving on it either, so I'm going to do it just before dark. My spum's all clipped up at it already, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know if I told you, I don't know if I've done a video since then, but I'm not with JH Baits no more. Not because there's anything wrong with their bait or nothing like that. An opportunity to come up to join DNA Baits, and the reason for me leaving JH Baits is there's no team members down my end down south. They're all up north. Like DNA, I know loads of people that fish Farlows, that fish up here, all DNA Baits, and you get to have socials and stuff. Do you know what I mean, with people? And that's the only reason why. We've got no hard feelings at all with Pete, the owner. He's donated a £50 voucher for my charity as well, because I'm not like that. I'm not sponsored, I'm not, nothing like that. Obviously, being a team member, DNA Baits, get my bait a bit cheaper, but it's not about that. So I'm out on it on the first time. I had a fish last night on it. Alright, I only caught on a hook bait with some micro pellet, but I syringed the bag with a syringe here, and I fill it up with the spod syrup, look. Yeah, so that's what I was doing, filling it all up with, so there's loads of liquid in there, and it got me to bite. Alright, it's only £5, but you know, it's a fish. My first time out on it. I'm experimenting with liquids, so I'm looking forward to it, using the bait. You know, they've just brought out shelf lice as well, which is supposed to be as good as their freezer baits. You know, I saw a lot about the switch. A lot of people have done well on it, and the S7, and I want to switch over to the S7 in the spring. But yeah, that's what I'm at in a minute. So, if I get anything, I shall let you guys see, but that's what we're looking at a minute. It's quite a bit of a breeze on it, but it's not too bad. There's the old rods, and you can see this. Look at that sun, absolutely beautiful, beautiful. John Wallace is up there now. He's moved up as well in the bay. He's got unfinished business in there because he lost a lump in there last time. And there's no one else on that bank. The right hand bank where I am is absolutely full of anglers. So I'm hoping the pressure pushes all the fish over to this side. And we get a few tonight. A beautiful 27 pound common come out of here last night. Beautiful fish. And Willow Park Fisheries now are running a competition for the best photo of the month for a free 48-hour session. So guys, if you're fishing Willow Park Fishery, get your fish up on the page. There's a lot of people not putting their fish up on the page. Fish are getting caught, but they're not putting them up. So I thought I'd mention that. It's worth it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Just post it on their page. Chance to win the 40-hour session. So yeah. Mark Rosen may be coming up this afternoon. I messaged him earlier, and he's busy laying the floor in his boy's bedroom. But I think he's frantically trying to get that done so he can get up here. So yeah, that's where we're at in a minute. I'm going live tonight at 7 o'clock, which will be good. I enjoy doing that. I'm going to chat with people and, you know, everyone helping each other out. So anyway, if I get one, the camera will come on. If not, I'll do an update just before it gets dark. Alright, speak to you guys soon. Get some bait out now.
turn around, I feel the breeze over me. You watch your dreams unfold, let it come around and let it breathe over me. It's time to go away into the light. I feel the calming energy. I see the darkness coming, and I'm calling you to help me set me free. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you. Lie all the faith of the world in your plans, guarding your faith with the palm of your hands. I know.
You'd be surprised how much bait that isn't really.
No, it's not a lot. 16.5 wraps that was. Alright guys, bit of an update after that spomming. I was supposed to put about 15 spoms out, something like that. I lost count, to be honest. But I've just rechucked. I've gone solid bags on all 3 rods. I've got 2 on the baited area. Well, one's bang on the baited area and one's to the right of it a bit. If you notice, I was spomming between 2 trees. There's like a green fern tree to the left and a big dead thick one to the right. And I was in between them, so I put a bit of a line out there. I know there's gravel and there's silt either side of it, so my middle one is on the gravel, but the right hand one is off of the gravel and the silt. All got wafters on, and my left hand one is randomly chucked down towards the bay, which is opposite me. There's no one on that bank at all. So we'll see what happens, but the temperature has really dropped. It's been glorious in that sun, but it's really cold now. You see my breath, look. But I'm feeling hopeful. I feel confident. I always do when I'm fishing anyway. But yeah, it's going to be dark soon. Beautiful evening. It's actually been a really nice winter's day. Beautiful winter's day. I'll show you the lake now. And that's what we're looking at in a minute. So yeah, there's a bay right in that corner over there. And that's what I'm aiming for. I'm actually in front of that peg there, just coming out a bit. But the fish seem to get into that bay over there, bailiffs. I suppose I've put that bag at about 20 wraps, I suppose. And just see what happens. I didn't clip it up or nothing like that. Just rough guess 20 wraps. Just a roaming rod, really. But the guys that were in here last night said that the fish was showing just as soon as it got dark in here last night, and that was blowing a proper northerly as well. So, you know, fingers crossed, I'll pick a fish up tonight. John had a tench, believe it or not. John Wallace had a tench in these conditions. So, if they're feeding, surely the carp have got to be feeding. It's forecast rain in the morning from 3 o'clock to 11 o'clock. 40% chance. So maybe that'll stir them up a little bit, I don't know. But it's just nice to be out, man. It's lovely. I'll tell you the other thing as well. I've got my missus got me a old school hoodie off of Leon, and it fits perfect. It's warm. The wind don't get through it. It's a really, really good quality hoodie. I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, that's where we're at a minute. I made a few bags up ready for tonight, and because there's a leader band on here, I use the Avid bag stems. You just tie your main line to, or you can loop to loop it, whatever you want to do. But I'm not really a PVA bag angler really, but if that's what it's taking at the minute to get a bite, then that's what I've got to do, and you've got to adapt. So like I say, I've got a 3-ounce lead in there, in the bag, some micro pellet, and some hydro wheat and the spod syrup syringed into it. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping to pick one up. I'll be disappointed if I don't get one out there tonight. I mean, yesterday was such a rush for me to get my rods out. I didn't really bother, really. I just slung them out there. I mean, luckily I had that little one, but you know, that's not how I fish. I like to be a bit precise when I'm fishing. But the good thing for me is on my right hand bank, there's loads of lines there. But to my left and opposite me, there's no one fishing, so them fish can move down here and be safe, do you know what I mean? I'm fishing pretty slack lines as well. So yeah, I'm doing it right, but there's not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be really, really cold tonight, ice cold. But now I've got my heater as well. I can't believe I've done all them years without them, because I think they're dangerous things. But you know, I don't have my door shut. I never ever have my door shut. Ever. It's always open, so there's plenty of air coming in. But it just takes the chill off. It's amazing what that thing can do. And it's really economical on the gas. Like, I must have had it on through the night for about, I reckon it's been on about 10 hours. Because I don't sleep. I'm awful. I'm terrible. And I've still got about a quarter of a can left. So, for the sake of £4, I know what I'd rather have. Warm and comfortable. Yeah. And thank you guys that are subscribing. Yeah, I'm on like 748 subscribers now, which is brilliant. I've been going exactly a year. On the 28th, I think I started it, of December last year, so I've been going a year, which is brilliant. My next milestone obviously is going to be 1,000, but hopefully I'll get there. And if you guys want anything else put in the videos, any ideas what you want me to cover or anything like that, just message me on YouTube, and then we'll see what we can do. So nice. You might be able to hear the motorway, the dual carriageway a little bit. This is really, really nice. I'm glad I moved this morning. I couldn't be asked, to be honest. Everything was frozen solid. The mats, the bivvy, everything. But when you see a guy that's packing up, he's had 3 fish overnight, and one of them was a 27, and there was fish showing as well. And he said that last night when it got dark, the fish was showing as well. So it's a no-brainer, isn't it? It took me an hour to move and pack and set up again, which is nothing when you're here for 3 days. It's well worth the move, I'm sure it is. And I'm in deeper water now as well. Where I was yesterday was shallow water, I'm in the deeper end of the lake. So I hope it pays dividend tonight. They may move on that bait, they may not, but you know, I've not got all my eggs in one basket. I've got a roaming rod on the bag, so if I see any fish show anywhere, I should quickly wind that left-hand rod in, put a new bag on, ping it out on their heads, just try and nick a bite. I had a breakfast in a cafe this morning with Mark and Renwick, the owner, and was going through the charity stuff that we're going to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a brilliant weekend. Guys, if you're not fishing the match, you know, you just come down and say hello. AD Blandford's going to be down here, top penguin, some of the time. But there's some good anglers in there as well, and it'll be really, really good. I'm going to have a casting competition in the car park area. Just target casting, you know, just short range stuff. There'll be a few different things going on. Mark Rosam's waxing his legs for charity. So yeah, it's going to be a really good weekend. Raffle prizes, better buy raffles, some good prizes as well. But that'll all be released in the new year once I get everything sorted out, what's going on. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully if it's a success and I raise plenty of money for charity, then I'm going to do it yearly. I already asked Mark about it and he's not got a problem with it at all. So yeah, it'll be good. Obviously I'm not going to fish it, I'm running it. I want to make sure everyone has a nice time. I know it's a match, but at the end of the day it's going to be a real friendly, plenty of banter, laughs, you know, and people are meeting new people all the time. And that's what I like about fishing as well. And I know the people that fish in the match are sociable people. You know, if you're standing behind them and you ask them something or anything like that, feel free to do it. That's what it's about. Help each other. It's a community. Because if people like me, AD, Leon, you know, all the other guys, if we don't do it, then carp fishing is just going to die, man. It's just like it's so bitchy, and I don't like the way carp fishing is going. So if we can change it, then let's just change it. At the end of the day, it's a hobby. We enjoy what we do, and all I do, I just share my journey. I share my experiences, and if it helps people, then I'm pleased with that. I'm really pleased with that. You know, the funny thing is, I started this all off because I saw Leon do it, but my main reason to do it was to entertain myself while I'm on the bank, to film my journey, and I never expected it to go as well as it's gone. Like, obviously now I've got my the Obsessive Carper Facebook page. I'm getting a lot of followers on that now. I'm nearly on 100. It hasn't been going that long, for 2-3 weeks, but I get put a lot of info on there. At the moment it's a lot of charity match stuff. But hopefully next year I'm going to build it to a lot more, you know, and maybe we'll get a social together with some of these guys. Like if we can pin Leon down, I think Leon's going to try and do one next year, but you know, why can't I do one with, or AD does one or whatever, and we all, you know, meet up and get all you followers down and get to meet us all and have a chat and see like we're normal people. No airs and graces. You know, I'm only an average angler, but I'm happy with the way I angle, and as long as I'm happy with that, I don't care what other people think. You know what I mean? I get my results, I set my targets sometimes what I want, and it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just happy to be out on the bank. I love carp fishing. It's not even the catching side of it, it's just being out with nature, fresh air, and meeting other like-minded anglers. And you know, this lake was bought by an angler. That's the good thing as well. You get some fisheries that are bought by business people that just want to make money out of it. Obviously Mark needs to make money out of the fishery, but being a carp angler, they look at it different, don't they? This is going to be a top water in a couple of years' time for big fish. I mean, it's good now. There's a lot of fish in here. They're big scaly ones. But Mark's gonna like thin them out a bit, the smaller ones, put them into the middle lake, and let some of these bigger ones grow. You know, we get them on boilies, and they're gonna put some weight on. That one that was 27 that come out earlier, he showed me a picture of it, the guy, and what a fish. I mean, when that's full of spawn, that's gonna be a 30 plus easy. It's got a lot of grain in it, you can see it as well. It's gonna be a big, big fish, and it was a nice fish. You know, the fish in here are all washed out and all that, they're like dark and they're lovely, lovely fish. Right, anyway guys, I'm going to sign off now. I'm having a cup of coffee, contemplating cooking a burger and that, but I can't be bothered, so I might just have a packet of biscuits and a coffee. And then I'm going live at 7 o'clock, so I'm getting stuff and charged up for that. So yeah. Obviously, as normal, if I get a fish, the camera will be on. If I don't, I'll give you an update in the morning, hopefully with some good news. And hopefully, I'll speak to a few of you guys on the live feed tonight. Obviously, this video will come out a long time after that, but I appreciate everyone that joins me. I don't care if it's one person, or 50 people, or 30 people, I don't care. It's just nice, one fishing, to be able to interact with people. We have a bit of banter, a bit of a laugh, and that's what it's about. Anyway guys, I'll catch you soon. Bye. Morning guys. To another extreme of weather now. I had a small common at 9 o'clock last night. It was like -1, -2, everything was white. Then I had another take at 2 o'clock this morning, and it was another small common. But now I'm in the teeth of a southerly blowing in here, and the rain is absolutely torrential. I've got a door, I never use my door, but I've got my door like with a little bit open now, but the water is absolutely coming in now. But yeah, pressure's dropped again. I've just reached up my right hand rod because I had that fish at 2 o'clock. These are only like 3, 4, 5 pound fish. 3 takes I've had, and I had 3 tiny commons, which is unbelievable really, but I've put my luck. But yeah, I thought I'd give you a little update. I can't even get out there at the minute, it's just absolutely horrendous. And the wind's blowing right in my face. I mean, it may switch these fish on, hopefully. I just dropped a bag really short, about 5, 6 wraps out. Anyway guys, I'm going to go because the rain's actually coming on the camera now as well, and I'm inside the bivvy, so catch you soon. Right guys, I've made the executive decision when this weather stops. Look at the mud. It's absolutely belting down. It's absolutely horrendous. The wind's picking up. The mud is just, look at it, it's like a river running past me now. I'm not enjoying this, so at the end of the day, if I'm not enjoying it, there's no point being here. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I've done a schoolboy error because I never ever closed my door. And obviously it's coming southerly straight towards me. So I've zipped my door 3/4, but because I've pegged my bivvy out quite wide, I can't zip the door right up. So I'm getting absolutely flooded out, look. There's water everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. So as soon as this eases off, I'm getting out of here. Hi guys, I'm packed up now, it's 10 o'clock, my gear is absolutely caked in mud. I weren't enjoying it at all, I'm in my motor, I'm just going to go get a breakfast before I go home. The session never turned out how I wanted it to turn out, but it's fishing, and like I say, if you're not enjoying it, there's no point being there. I've done 48 hours near enough, and the rain, the cold I can put up with and that, but the rain, it was like a river running through the bivvy, it was ridiculous. Everything's caked in mud, so I'm going to get home and have a good clean up of all my gear. Hose all the bivvy down and stuff like that. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.